Hey there, this is John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and these are six fantastic songs from Crash Boom Bang. As always, you can find the links to these songs in the comments section below this head wearing this awesome hat. Crash Boom Bang is the fourth studio album from Roxette, came out in 1994. It was not a big deal in America, but it was in the rest of the world. And it's their best album by Per Gessle, who's the guy who's the main songwriter in that. Of course, with the wonderful and much missed Marie Fredriksson, who left this world far too early with, I believe, brain cancer. Uh, it's a beautiful pop rock album full of great songs, wonderful melodies. And what happened at the time is, particularly here in America, it got no publicity. It died a death because there was a changeover in personnel, and all the people that were behind Roxette here in the States were gone. So, this wonderful album, in fact, what happened, here's an interesting thing for you. With this is before this even came out here, what came out was this, I think it was like a 10 song version. That seems about right. Uh, that they were selling at McDonald's along with some like Elton John greatest hits and stuff like that. And I remember because I bought one. And you could buy it if you bought like an extra value meal or a happy meal or something. So that's how I heard 10 of the 15 songs before it came out here. And that, by the way, sold 1 million copies through the McDonald's, but that was all mostly for charity. So the band saw nothing of that. But also, it kind of really did a job on the official release here, which did nothing. And it was sort of like, dare I say it, almost like the end of Roxette in America, which is a shame because I've seen shows from this tour and they were stunning. So let's get into it, okay? And by the way, 15 songs, all 15. There's not a dog on this. So I'm going to do them sort of in the order that they appear on the album, okay? Song number 1 is Harleys and Indians, subtitled Riders in the Sky. And this is a song that opens the album, and it's a good rocker with just a great, nasty guitar line. And it's all about a guy that loves motorcycles. It's all about motorcycles. And I'm not one of those guys that I'm nothing against motorcycles, but I'm not one of those. But whatever, it doesn't matter because it's such a great song, and it has a great feel. Got a little bit of gritty harmonica thrown in at the right places. Wonderful harmonies. It's got that kind of Indian beat under it. It really rolls and booms along. It's a powerful beginning. It is song number 1, Harleys and Indians, Riders in the Sky. Song number 2 is the title song, Crash Boom Bang, which is kind of like a smoldering torch song burner that Marie Fredriksson just owns. What a powerful voice she has. And it's got a great arrangement. It feels like a 60s influence on it. 60s kind of, I don't know, would I say Dusty Springfield, Nina Simone, things like that? A bit. But it's its own thing, and Marie, uh, I'm sure would have been overjoyed to be compared, but she was her own powerhouse engine. And it's beautiful, beautiful song. And that is song number 2, Crash Boom Bang. Song number 3 is Fireworks. It has one of my favorite lyric lines. I love it. The first line: I once knew a girl, I can't remember her name, but I remember her face because her sister looked the same. Just a great line. And it's a story about these two girls, sisters, that are fed up of being in this small town, and they steal a car, and they hear this song that they then sing and make money off of because they end up in Hollywood Hills. Uh, and it's just catchy as anything, full of energy, and I just love it. I just love it, love it, love it. Never get tired of it. It's infectious, as they say, in a good way. So that is song number 3, Fireworks. Song number 4 is Sleeping in My Car, which I think might have been the first single off the album For the Rest of the World. And a quick aside, when they put out CD singles back in the day, they always put some really cool extra stuff just on the CD singles. So I used to have to go to Secret Sounds here in Connecticut in Black Rock, that was run by the wonderful Chris Rasmussen, or is it Rasmussen? But I think it's Rasmussen. Chris Raz, we all call him. And at the time, I used to wear this big multicolored cap, like almost like a Rasta cap, and he called it my amazing Technicolor Dream hat. And I would order these rock set singles, and he would get them for me, but they were definitely not his bag, but he didn't care. And he always had to order 2, so there was one, and no one else ever bought them. I remember seeing them always, but I loved them, and I loved the Sleeping in My Car. I think was the first one I got from him. What a great song! Another, good rock and roll, uh, about being in the back seat of that car and doing things your parents aren't approving of. But again, killer chorus, killer vocal. You love it, you know it, you can't live without it. Song number 4, Sleeping in My Car. Song number 5, The First Girl on the Moon. Is it on or in? Where is she? Is she on? She's on the moon, of course. Because she's not in the moon. Stupid John. Anyway, I love this. This is very stripped down. I think you also hear they recorded these dogs that were having a fight at the time, and it's somewhere in the song. But it's really acoustic. Again, some more harmonica, and somehow it reminds me of the song Sweet Jane in an odd way. Killer vocal once again, and it's just so nice. And I wish songs were filled up with sound, beautiful melodic sound the way this song is. It just, every time I listen to it, a new layer, it reveals itself to me. So it is song number 5, The First Girl on the Moon. And song number 6 is Place Your Love, which on the album would come right after it. And this one, Per Gessle, that's his name, in case you didn't know, P-E-R. They're Swedes, it's a Swedish thing, and he writes all this stuff. Sometimes Marie helps, sometimes another guy in the band helps, but mostly it's just him. This to me is a 1994, 1967-68 psychedelic pop love anthem. Okay? You get where I'm coming from there? It has that feel, and it has this middle 8 that sneaks in there and then takes you into for their harmonies. There's so many harmonies in this song. Oh, it just makes me happy. Like Emerald's essence makes Emerald happy. It's just joy. You're listening to joy, and I can't recommend it enough. So that is song number 6, Place Your Love. These are 6 fantastic songs from Crash Boom Bang, the 1994 rock set album that I'd really recommend everyone owning, streaming, whatever. This is even a deluxe one. I'll show you its deluxeness. It opens up. Anyway, it has the whole album plus 3 bonuses, and then there are 23 demos on a separate disc for pure musical love. I hope you give them a listen. I think some of them have videos. I'll find all that kind of stuff for you to enjoy and me to enjoy again. Um, it's great. I love pop music. I love harmonies. You know these things. Otherwise, why are you here? You know what I mean? If you're here for food, come on by. But if you're here for music, this is just one of. If I had a list of top 20 albums, this is right there in it. Probably closer in the 10. But that's what we got for you today. 6 fantastic songs from Crash Boom Bang. Listen to them, love them. I love you all. See you all next time. Who knows what's next? Bye bye.